Today, I'm talking more Assassin's Creed Shadows and just continuing to share my experience with you guys, sort of like how I did when Assassin's Creed Mirage released. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, so let's not waste any time, let's just get right into the video. So with this follow-up video, I do want to start off with the story, and so far what I've seen with playing Yasuke's storyline is that he's a lot more interesting of a character than Naoya is. Just the way he interacts with different characters in the story and considering his background and where he's from is honestly just pretty intriguing to watch. Like, I'm really enjoying the questline so far. It's kind of funny because in the game Naoya is a lot more interesting to play as, but when you're doing Yasuke's storyline, he's more interesting as a character, so I just thought that was really nice. But speaking of gameplay, I do want to talk about the stealth. The more I play the game, the more I see just how detailed the stealth is in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, currently the season has changed and it's currently winter. More on that later, by the way, but the season changing actually has implications in the gameplay. It's not just for show. For example, when moving around in castles, icicles can actually fall onto the ground. Great attention to detail, by the way, considering that this is Ubisoft. But they can alert enemies, like they'll be able to hear the icicles hit the ground, or in some other scenarios, they can fall onto enemies and damage them, which actually happened to me while I was playing, and I think that's really cool. Not just that, but because it's winter, you won't be able to just dive into water and hide like you usually do when you're playing stealth. You'll actually have to work your way around it, which I really do like. Like, there's some implications there and there. A lot of things do change, especially not when you're just doing missions or castles. Like, actually just doing the leap of faith in some scenarios can be pretty difficult since the water is frozen, so I really do like that. I think the snow in Assassin's Creed Shadows is insanely good. Like, I'm talking Red Dead Redemption 2 levels of good. Walking in dense snow actually slows you down. The snow is visible on your clothes, on the clothes that you wear, and just how it interacts to your movements is really good, and it's really well done. Another detail I noticed while playing the game is that when you're walking around as Yasuke, people actually bow to you, so that's also a really nice detail that I noticed. Like, this is a Ubisoft game, so I never really expected this. But what I really do like about the game is that Ubisoft really did try to bring in the Assassin's Creed fans who enjoyed the RPG games and the fans who enjoyed the classic Assassin's Creed. Similar to Origins, there is a balance to the two coexisting, except it's better in my opinion, because with Assassin's Creed Shadows, you actually play as two different characters made specifically for the individual's playstyles, so that is really nice. I also like how you can still attempt stealth with Yasuke and parkour around. They didn't just outright restrict you from doing it, but even when attempting it, they made it pretty obvious that it's just best to play as Naoya for these things. Yasuke is too heavy for parkour and it's just too slow for stealth, but you can still try it out like I did while I was playing, so it was just really nice and interesting to see the difference. Just like you can try to fight one-on-ones with Naoya, but it's just too weak and will take a lot more damage than Yasuke would. But speaking about the gameplay, I have been playing a couple of side content. You guys already know that I really do enjoy doing the castle quests. Well, I don't think they're quests, but they're just activities that you can do in the open world with a castle so that you can gain some pretty cool equipment. Like, you guys should see what my characters look like, especially Yasuke. Like, that guy is honestly just dripped out. Like, the aesthetics and clothes in this game are honestly really amazing. Like, one of the things I was really worried about with Assassin's Creed Shadows is that the clothings would just be pretty bland and boring, but like, they are really sick. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys on the screen what my characters look like. But so far right now, another side activity that I've been doing is collecting pages throughout the open world. That's also really nice. You can just look for them, but in other scenarios there'll actually be enemies there, by the paper, sort of like guarding them, which can also make things pretty interesting. So far I've done a couple of them and they have been pretty interesting and fun to play, so I really do like it. Another thing that I'm currently doing is just parkouring around and exploring the open world and basically just synchronizing a lot so that I can fast travel. Like I did mention in my last video, like the open world is pretty dense with foliation, so it can be pretty hard to like move around. Even though I really do like just exploring the open world and going around with my horse, sometimes you need to fast travel in this game. Like, it is needed. But yeah, I really am enjoying the side content so far. It doesn't really seem too repetitive. But you know, if when I do eventually finish the game, I'll make a follow-up to talk about the side content, because so far I haven't really been playing the main story that much, except for Yasuke's storyline. I'm mostly doing some side content, but it's really good so far. I'm still really enjoying Assassin's Creed Shadows so far. It hasn't really gotten boring for me like it was with the other games. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I never really did finish Assassin's Creed Mirage, even though I really did enjoy it. Eventually it just got pretty boring for me, but that hasn't happened yet with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think I've got about like 20 hours in the game. I will have to double check and like add it in the video how many hours I've got, but so far I've been playing it a lot. I haven't gotten bored. Gameplay is really enjoyable. I'm really having a fun time with the game, honestly. I really like what Ubisoft did. I can tell the developers put in a lot of effort with this game. Like, it wasn't just mediocre. I don't think the game's mediocre so far. Really do like it, but do make sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you've played the game, are you enjoying it so far? Do you think this will be my last follow-up video until I eventually do finish the game? So yeah, make sure to let me know what you guys think. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can get to 300 subscribers and follow me. But that's it for this video. I'm Dale My Stuff, and I will see you guys next time.